guys, Elamir meets everybody's Michelle Marie Delaney. I'm sure it's recording. It is. I am at Gumby's. It's nighttime. It's currently 9:42 p.m. And the reason I went out at night instead of the day is because it was very hot today, and I didn't want to have any problems with the heat. So I decided to come to Gumby's at night when the temperatures dropped down to hospitable levels and wasn't too bad. Today we're going to talk about dirnural and nocturnal sleeping patterns. Sometimes dirnural is sometimes known as daytime versus nighttime, and when people may switch sleeping patterns. And also we're going to talk about the typical routine, especially in Mexico and Spain, called siestas. And we're going to talk about those because, hey, this is a real part of the culture and it has its advantages. So let's get started with it. First of all, human beings evolved from being nocturnal animals. We mostly went out at night because he's the same reason I do. Less hot, especially in the African plains and the savannas. It also kept us safe from wild animals that want to kill you. Okay, so what happens is we human beings are pretty crafty. We're smart. I mean, evolutionary wise, we're not very stupid. We're actually very intelligent. So our ancestors long ago noted that, hey, dude, you could sleep in the day when it's hot, go out at night when it's cold, and you could enjoy doing a lot of stuff that you couldn't do in the day because it was too hot. In Mexico and Spain, they have something called siestas, which is people would close their shops during the peak of the heat of the day and would reopen later on at night. And that makes sense, especially before air conditioning became a thing. It was a good way to beat the heat, was to avoid the heat. The same was true with me. So I came here today at night at the time I did because I slept all day. I mean, my bedroom has an air conditioner. And I said, well, you know what? I'm going to sleep in the bedroom, enjoy the cold air. But I still want to get some extra cardio, or even a light walk or something, so I'll walk out at night when the heat's not as oppressive. That's the reason I'm here. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it has its advantages. Number one is that you will be protected from a lot of issues like sunburn, sun cancer, skin issues, because you're even excessive freckles because you're staying out of the sun. Unfortunately, at the same time, you're not going to get the vitamin D3 because you're not getting the sun. But either way, I wanted to get out, so here I am. So as I was walking down here, I said to myself, should I do a live stream? And then I remember the last time I did a live stream at somebody who was a really bad person, called in a bomb threat, and made trouble for the police. And I don't really want to do that. And so that's why I'm not doing the live streams here. But we are going to be playing some World of Warcraft tonight. And here's why. Number one, in 1 hour and 2 hours and 13 minutes, it will now be Thursday morning. Thursday morning, we have the morning show, and then we normally have the night show with the gameplay, which we're still going to do. But one of the things that me, Wilmy, and Carmen want to do is see Azeroth in the daytime. Now, the EU servers are 5 hours ahead of us. So, if I go over to the server at midnight tonight, for example, we'll actually be able to see this simulated sunrise. Something I kind of missed in Azeroth, seeing the sun. So, yeah, let's go play the game tonight, and we can see the sun. The other thing is, too, is that, I like, playing the game at night because something's easy to find at night. Or at least it used to be. Just like Carmen found out, just like Lumi found out, not everything has highlighted in the dark. Well, logging camp is an example of what we're talking about. If you're going to do a logging camp, should you do it in the daytime or should you do it at night? What's the advantage to each? Well, I don't know, because every game you play has advantages. If you play the game at night, for example, I'm going to clean my glasses. Let's see if we can find some tissue in here. Yeah, I do. If you play the game at night, these things are smudged. What oils? Ugh. I don't have any water on me. Actually, I can use a little bit of this. A little bit. It's not pure water, obviously. But I'll use it anyway because it's still better than nothing. I'm using a dry napkin to wipe glasses down. It's just a weird thing to think that, World of Warcraft at night used to be really easy because objects that you were trying to find would come up as gold outlays. It's better. Yeah, that's better. It was like really smudged. Now it's not so smudged anymore. Just kind of weird. So we're going to go play some World of Warcraft when the sun comes up. So the sky in the game starts getting lighter about 4 in the morning. So about 11 o'clock at night, we could start to experience the sunrise in Azeroth. And Carmen said she was interested too, because she's never really had so much fun playing Azeroth in the day because it's always dark. I agree. I think it'll be better for her to play in the daytime, at least to see what the difference is. Yeah. And also, even though it's a game, it'll be nice to see how the game world feels different in the day. So what did I do today? Well, after I did the morning show, I went to bed. I slept for a few hours, got up, went to the bathroom, went back to bed, slept for a few hours, woke up at 7 o'clock at night, had a meal. I had a large bowl of cereal for dinner and breakfast and lunch. That's all I had was one big bowl of cereal. Went in my bedroom to watch some videos. Sometimes YouTube is weird when somebody just throws some videos that totally blindside me, and I wasn't even looking for them. For example, videos on female reproduction. Now, why? Because sometimes I get videos like this, and then it's a rabbit hole, and the next thing you know what, I'm going down, and it's a unique aspect of the female and male genitalia, which from medical doctors that totally shock me. For example, men, you're not the only one to get morning wood. Women get it too, for the same reason you do. There's a time when your body is in the process of kind of doing maintenance or self-diagnostics to make sure that the system's getting enough blood flow down there. So therefore, the blood flow is very important for your health. So look, 4 times in an 8-hour night, when you're sleeping, your body runs a diagnostic, regardless if you're a man or woman, to make sure that your bits are working properly. I didn't think I was ever going to be fascinated by that. Yeah, well, it's kind of weird, but there's so many interesting videos we landed on. Now, anybody who knows, I watched Dr. Mike as well, is ER doctor, and now I got a plastic surgeon on my watch list. Showing us plastic procedures and also I ended up finding out about Brazilian butt lifts, which you don't need one. I don't need one. No. Just really weird how YouTube is funny and they give me videos like that, and you're going like, why am I watching this? I'm not into this. This is weird. Why am I looking about butt lifts? I'm not going to get a butt lift. I'm not going to get a Brazilian butt lift. I don't need one. Why would I need that? On the other hand, hearing how the procedure was done is actually kind of interesting. I got plenty of fat, and then just go ahead and just take the entire front of my stomach, run a scalpel through it, scoop all the fat out, and then they can make it into a giant permanent body fanny pack. Even a belly pack. Whatever. Yeah. That'd be weird to see you lifting up your top to unzip your gut to pull out your wallet. Yeah, it would be kind of weird. It would be. But apparently it could be a thing. Mm-hmm. So, unfortunately, this is some of the weird videos I landed on. So, are you a dirnural, or you're a nocturnal? If left to my own devices, I'm nocturnal. I normally am awake at night in the summer and asleep in the day. Unfortunately, because of the morning show, I get up early in the morning. And, but my body still by nature likes to sleep when it's daytime. So I try to get a sleep in after the show for a few hours at least before the 7 o'clock shows. And then by the 7 o'clock shows, I'm kind of more awake, bright-eyed, bushy-tail, and then I go on and do my night show. And then I'm up for till 4 in the morning. I doze off for a few hours. I wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, do the morning show again, till about 1, 2, whatever. Then I would walk here to Cumbies for a while when the weather wasn't too hot. And then I'd go home, fall asleep again, and wake up a few hours later for the 7 o'clock show. And it was just rinse and repeat. Just rinse and repeat. That's what I do every day. But the reason why Carmen got concerned, and I certainly can see a reasoning, was I wasn't getting any naps in at all. I would stay up from all day. So I go to sleep 4 in the morning, wake up 8 in the morning, and I'm staying awake and trying to plow through a whole day's activities, doing a night show, going back at 4 in the morning, wake up 8 in the morning again the next day, and I'd feel like a turd. I just didn't get enough sleep, and my body told me that. So, thus, the need to come out here and get some sleep and then get some stuff. Now, today or tomorrow, Stan asked me, are you going to do anything at 5 in the morning for the summer solstice, the equinox? That's kind of an interesting question, considering the fact is that I said I wasn't sure, and yet I guess my body seems to be thinking, yeah, I'll probably do something. But at the same time, I'm still trying to be dirnural as well. Dirnural, and as far as sleeping in and being sleeping at night and being up in the day. So how am I supposed to do all that? And the answer is I can't, and I know that. Now, when I go home, I was going to make fish fillets. But you know what? I don't always want fish fillets. But I can't afford to eat out either, and so I was like, well, can we make something else? I can make pasta with butter. I got some butter. I gotta go pick up some butter at the store today. My food stamps. So I gotta go pick up a pound of butter inside the store. And then I'm like, do I really want spaghetti with sauce, or just plain spaghetti with butter, or would I like to make rice with butter, or something else? I don't know yet, but I'll tell you what, I'm up for a few hours, and so tonight, probably about midnight, we're gonna play some World of Warcraft in the EU service with Lumi, me, and Carmen. That'll be interesting. Oh yeah, it will be. Because you have to see the sunrise. Literally here and there. Yeah, absolutely. We'll see them both. And, so, I'm going to do that. And then, maybe take a quick nappy, before I go get up again at 8:30 to do the morning show. Because in the daytime it was too hot to do anything. Yeah, it's too hot. Too hot. Way too hot. Thank God Michelle was like, it's going to be 34 tomorrow. Exactly. So it's going to be the same old crap. Yes. The same old routine for you. It's nighttime, you're up. In the summer, I hear your schedule. I see your schedule. Not different than me, but just make sure you get a couple hours and deal sleep in. It's important. I know, I get that. So, is used to getting pretty well self-regulated. By the time nighttime comes around is when she's usually up. She tries to be up for the morning show, but in this case, with heat like this, it makes sense to sleep in. Because in the summer after the show's over, so that she can at least be bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and refreshed. Exactly. So, we're going to get ready to head back to the house soon, but I just wanted to make sure we all knew what was going on, what we're doing, and things like that. And so, everybody, sorry we did not do a live stream here, and the reason is I don't want the police showing up, okay? So, because of what the damage that was done last time, and so we're not going to have a night, we're not going to do any live streams outside of the house because of that reason. We don't need that garbage. No, hell no. No, we don't. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye bye. Bye bye guys. Bye bye.